Hello, my mathematicians. Today we are looking at Module 11, Lesson 1, which is all about relating multiplication and division of fractions. Hopefully, by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to divide a whole number by a unit fraction or a unit fraction by a whole number using a related multiplication equation. So we'll start with Spark Your Learning. Says Josiah buys 6 packages of ground beef. How many 1/4 pound packages or how many 1/4 pound hamburgers can Josiah make from the 6 packages? So the classmate began solving this problem by using a visual fraction model. How can we complete the model and use it to solve the problem? Well, first we're going to start. There's 1 pound, so we need to draw 5 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we know that there are 4 1/4 size parts in the first rectangle. And there are 6 rectangles. So there are 4 times 6 is 24. So 24 1/4 size parts in all. So that means 24 1/4 pound hamburgers. So Josiah has 3 pounds of potato salad for his cookout. He divides the potato salad into 1/4 pound servings. How many 1/4 pound servings does Josiah have? Write an equation to model the situation. So we're going to do 3 divided by 1/4 equals S for salad. So we're going to represent the equation by drawing rectangles as a visual model. So I'm going to draw 3 of them to represent the whole number and split them into fourths. And it says, how many rectangles did you draw to represent the dividend? 3 rectangles. How did you represent the divisor in your visual fraction model? I divided each rectangle into 4 equal parts. How does your visual fraction represent the quotient? Well, the number of parts in the 3 rectangles represents the quotient. So how many 1/4 pounds of servings of potato salad does Josiah have? He has 12 servings. So then it says, how can you use multiplication equation to represent your visual fraction model? So 3 divided by 1/4 equals, well, we did 3 rectangles times the 4 pieces inside, the 4 equal parts, so it would be 3 times 4 equals 12. So then, at Josiah's cookout, friends share 1/3 of the watermelon equally. What fraction of the whole watermelon does each friend get? Well, our equation for this one is we're sharing 1/3, so we're going to start with the 1/3. And we're going to divide that by 4 equals the watermelon. So then it says, draw a visual model to represent the equation. The rectangle represents the whole watermelon. So divide the rectangle to represent the dividend. Well, to represent the dividend, we're going to divide it into thirds, not fourths, which is what I just did. We're going to divide it into thirds. Then it says, divide the dividend to represent the divisor. So we're going to divide by 4. So I'm going to split and force the other way just to make it a little easier to see. So that means we're looking at one piece. So shade the part that each friend gets, which I already did. So what fraction of the whole watermelon does friend get? Well, there are 4 times 3, so that's 12 pieces, but they're just getting one of them. So 1/12 of the watermelon. And says, what related multiplication equation can you write to represent the problem? Well, again, as I just said, I did kind of the 3 times 12, but we have the 1 on top, so we're really doing 1/3 times 1/4 equals 1/12, because each section we have 1/3 times 1/4. So the model shows 1/4 of 1/3 and of means multiplication. And that is all for today's lesson. Hopefully now you are able to divide a whole number by unit fraction or unit fraction by a whole number using a related multiplication equation. And remember, in order to be a math person, all you have to do is be a person and do math.